What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I'm back again with another The Challenge Vendettas recap and review. First of all, if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell, become a part of the Busy Bees, and see everything that I have going on over here. I know I'm a little late with this one, so y'all, let's get back right into the episode. First, we're at the Inquisition, and Cam, Killer Cam, she's ready, she's going on. Like, yo, put me in. Do what you think you need to do, because if I come back, I'm getting you, I'm getting you, I'm getting you, I'm getting you. I love Cam. She's really, I told y'all last episode, there's something about a strong black woman that really just gets to me, and she does. So, she's like, look, I don't care what y'all think y'all got going on, put me in. Because I'm coming back, and I'm coming back with a vengeance. Alicia, she's still trusting Natalie, and I feel kind of bad for her because she's like, I know she won't put me in, she's the only person that I trust. And last episode, Natalie was the one who was like, look, I'm not going to carry her along. Everybody else got beef with her, everybody else got problems with her. I'm definitely just going to, I'm not going to carry this girl along. After that, they go clubbing. You see Nelson and Kaylee, they're flirting, they're talking, this and that. She's like, look, let's just do this. Wasn't she the one last episode talking about something she wasn't going to be able to talk to him because of this? Now all of a sudden she all over him? Child cheese. Cause this ain't gone, Kaylee. Open up your eyes. You got Mel and Nicole, Z. Nicole is flirting with Melissa. She's just like, she's really pretty, she's really cute, da 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 da. Nicole is just trying to finger anybody she can get. Okay, whoever's around, she'll get them. But also, Melissa's the one who, she's going from person to person to person to person. It's a lot going on. Everybody's looking at Natalie and bananas because they're like, Natalie's just doing this, y'all. If y'all hadn't watched Big Brother, she did the same thing to a man called James. She aligned herself with somebody who was very likable. She knew that America liked this person. And she kind of aligned herself with them. Big Brother is more of a happy, fun family show. We definitely ain't doing any of this stuff. Okay? They play challenges and stuff like that. Yo, if y'all haven't checked out Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, which I don't think is going to be as good as the real Big Brother. I guess it'll be interesting because these are people that we know. Check it out, February 7th, CBS. Julie, you see me? Give me a check, girl. I'm helping y'all out. But we don't do all the sleeping around or whatever. But she did want to get the happy, family, fun vote. And she aligned herself with a person called James because he was America's favorite. Now she's just doing the same thing in this. I see what you doing, Natalie. She's aligned herself with Bananas because he's going to be able to help her. They go back home. Brad and Brittany, they're talking to each other. He's like, look, I just want to make sure that you have my back and I have yours. They have something going on and he wants to make sure that he knows who it is. Now, I don't like Brad. And we're going to go in on him later on in this challenge. But we're going to keep moving on. You got Alicia and Kaylee, they're talking. Sorry, y'all, I'm looking over here because my notes are over here this time. But we got Alicia and Kaylee, they're talking. They all want Melissa to go home. They're like, look, we got to put whoever we can put in to get Melissa to go home. Alicia's over her, Kaylee's over her, because Melissa is a boyfriend stealer. Now, they done shown clips. She was hopping from from the clips. And now she getting a little bit of, from Nicole. So, I don't know. I think we have more than one pirate hooker in the house. That's all I'm saying. So, Melissa, she's like, it don't matter to me because whoever they put in, I'm going to win against because I'm an MMA fighter. Maybe that's why she did it. People always try to steal my shine. Maybe that's why she didn't feel her foot on the glass because she always kicking people in the face with it or what. I don't know. So, moving from that, we start to go to the elimination. Here we go. Natalie, you are different kind of. This is a show I would not be able to be on. I'm way too emotional. And you really have to take your emotions out of this game because they backstab you so quickly. People don't care about each other when it comes to and that's okay. It's a game, it's money. They will backstab you so quickly in this game. At least Natalie wastes no time to say Alicia. And I think Alicia, especially from her confessionals, she was so confused, so lost at the fact that, yo, did this really just say my name? They went in there, Devin said Alicia, so did Banana. So they say Alicia, but my mom's name is Alicia, so I always say Alicia, but her name is Alicia. You know, these Europeans always trying to change something up. Anyway, it was called Chain Reaction. Basically, what they had to do is use bars and create a ladder, get up to the top, boom, ring the bell. So they start going. Melissa, the MAA fighter came out of her. She was boom, 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 boom. Alicia, she just couldn't. I'm not even gonna go into the competition. She didn't stand a chance. Melissa won. That MAA fighter came out. She up to climb, I guess. I don't know. Alicia goes home. She bows out gracefully. You know, she definitely does want to come back, and I want to see her really compete. I think what's unfair is the fact that the only reason she's going home is because she was tied to Corey. Not because of anything else. They didn't like her because of Corey. And I think next time you got to be more careful, Alicia, when you come into the game. Girl, wait till week 2 or 3. And then you start to, you know, pirate hook around. So anyway, Melissa wins, and as you know, they get a chance to get a grenade. Now, I told y'all last time that because of what TJ said about the grenades, I thought they were going to change every week. Well, that was true. This time she gets to do team up, where she gets to choose the teams. Money hungry, where whoever she chooses has to drink a liter of cream before the competition starts. And the last one will sit out, where someone has to just sit out. And she picks that later. Sorry about the sniffing, y'all. They go home. Everybody's partying and drinking or whatever. I guess that's how they really make these scenes appropriate. And this is where we about to go. No, it's going to be a combination of going in on Brad's. Okay, let's start with this one. So, all these pizzas they done brought into the house. Okay? Boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes of pizza. Apparently, Marie loves pizza. So she gets a box of pizza, and she brings it to her room. Everybody's drinking, having fun, da-da-da-da. Now, I just told y'all earlier that this game is so cutthroat and ruthless. Everybody says you got to be cutthroat and ruthless. Okay? Melissa brings up a box of pizza, and she brings it to her room. Since this is how we playing the game. Brad sees her, and he's like, yo, it's so disrespectful. I can't believe she's bringing boxes of pizza to her room. Starts to argue with her. You bring the pizza to your room. Why would you do that? It's about respect. This is like really happening. And what's funny is that I feel like Marie was engaging him because she was like, is he for real? And he's like, it's about respect. You shouldn't be doing that. Why aren't you bring the pizza to your room? Everybody else want pizza. And she's like, oh, I don't care, I brought pizza. And then she brings the pizza back and puts the pizza box back because I guess it had anchovies on it. She didn't want it. So she gets another pizza. And she brings that one to her room. She did it again. Always bringing the pizza to her room. Whining about this pizza. So everybody's like, yo, you doing a little bit too much. It's not that serious. Even in the confessionals, people are like, why is this so serious to you? Here he is. It's about respecting the game. Everybody's here. You gotta respect people. Ooh. I was about to say something, but we're gonna wait till we get to that challenge. So everybody's in the room saying, you know, the guys are talking in the room. Well, that's your vendetta. This is how childish this game is. Oh, she brought the pizza to her room? Oh, that's your vendetta. That's all you need. You know, it's so simple in this game to be mad at people, okay? She said her favorite color was orange. She know that's your favorite color. Oh, that's your vendetta. You have no other way. You have to make her your vendetta. She gonna pick your favorite color as you? She said what? Oh, she left the milk out. Oh, that's your vendetta. That's it. There's no other way. It's your vendetta. So anyway, we go through that. Now Marie, as much as I love you because you coined the phrase power hooker, this was a little bit too much. He's in the bed now with Brittany whining, I can't believe with the pizza, Marie comes in with the pizza boxes and throws it, and then they start to argue. Now, Marie, you was wrong for that. She tried to say in her confessional, you know, I love pizza to be there. Nah, girl. Now, if you would have just stayed with switching out the pizza boxes, I was with you. I was really, really with you. You already saw the little boy was whining. He was crying, carrying on and all that stuff. You could have left that part alone. Then she talked about him being, get out here. She talked about him being an absent father. Brad, you know what I mean? Children can't have children. That's probably why he absent. He don't know how to raise kids. He whining about pizzas. But you know, I don't play with no absent father. Now, Brad, somebody gave me some tea in my inbox and I'm not going to spill it on this camera. But you know what you need to do. Okay? I talked to somebody's baby mama. Moving on. Brad and Josh, they're talking and was like, look, Marie bringing pizzas. You know, she doesn't care about everyone. You gotta care about everyone. Josh is like, yo, this is here, Vendetta. This is what you gotta do. Marie thinks the fight is dumb. I agree with you, but throwing that pizza, that just wasn't it. From there, we go to the challenge. TJ's in the suit. How often does TJ wear a suit, y'all? Put it down in the comments. First of all, whose side are y'all on in that fight? Baby Brad or Power Hooker Marie? Well, she's not Power Hooker. Baby Bad or Marie? Which side are y'all on? I'm on Marie's side until the box. So for the most part, I'm on Marie's side. I mean, I don't like Brad anyway, and y'all gonna learn that. Whose side are y'all on? Right now, we're doing Food Wars. It's trivia. There's 7 teams of 3. Answer the questions or whatever. At the end of the day, they gotta eat something, whatever. It's time for Melissa to pick her grenade. She picks choosing the team. Now, as much as I don't like Bananas sometimes, excuse me, he was right in what Melissa was doing. Girl, why you had to choose the teams like that? She said, just one girl, like she doing something serious, and she ain't really doing right because. Look. Anyway, we begin. What's the capital of Spain? You know, they said it's Madrid. They got it right. Then they picked all these other teams to go down to eat the stuff. They chose for them to eat rotten cheese. There was one person from each team. If you did not finish the food, your team was eliminated. They was eating that rotten cheese. I thought Nelson was going to be able to do it. He started going in like this, and I'm like, okay, Nelson. Nicole, she was trying to eat it. She said it was the worst thing she ever could eat. She ever ate. Victor, Sylvia, they looked like they wasn't going to be able to finish it. It was just a mess. Child, everybody was throwing up in the can. Nobody finished it except for Tony. Now, Tony got the thoke. He got that thoke. What that thoke talking about, Tony? So, everybody lost except for Tony because he got the thoke. He'll swallow it all. So, only team that was left was Leroy's team, Tony's team, and Banana's team. So now that the next question, which cast member would make the worst boyfriend? Apparently Tony has been a bad boyfriend before, and he doesn't like being seen like that. I don't know what the answer was. It probably was Tony. But Bananas got it right. They chose for them to go down to eat marshmallows. So then it was Tony, and they chose Leroy to go. Now, Tony already got the throat. Okay. I didn't know if Leroy got the throat. He don't look like he got the throat. So they started eating it. Tony wins again. It was just like, he got the throat. Tony got the throat. So Leroy's team was eliminated. After that was the last 2 teams, and TJ was like, look, this is the elimination challenge. So all y'all come down, and he picks for them to eat mayo. Child, it was Cara Maria versus Tony. Now, Tony got the throat. So, but Cara Maria was like, look, I'm a pirate hooker. I've been able to swallow. I mean, if anything, Kyle backed up that. You know, he's a reference. Okay, look at my resume. They started playing. Tony, again, he got the throat. He swallowed that thing with no issue. He swallowed all that white stuff. So, they won. The power hooker was mad, but it's like, look, what can you do? You can't be swallowing the white stuff better than Tony because he got the throat. So after that, they had to pick, what team was going to go into the elimination round. Whatever team they picked, that team had to pick one person from their team to actually really go into the elimination. So they picked Brad, Sylvia, and Josh's team. Now this is where I'm about to go in. As they're going around with each other, Brad was like, Sylvia. And Sylvia's like, now Sylvia, she volunteered herself for the first team, for the first thing where everybody got out. She volunteered to eat that rotten cheese. And clearly she ain't making like everybody else didn't make it. Immediately went into her. Josh was like, yep, her too. Let me tell you something, Brad. Then in his confessional, Brad's like, well, this is a cutthroat team. You got to do that. Wasn't you just the one talking about respect this? Y'all didn't have a team meeting. Y'all didn't say nothing. You didn't say, okay, well, she tried this. Where the respect at? You getting mad at Marie for sitting here eating a pizza. And you just threw this other girl up in a thing like that? No questions asked, no nothing. And Josh, your ass, you want to come up in here and you talking about some, well, he voted so fast, I just thought that we had to do it. What is what? I used to like you, but now I'm done with you too. And I hope you get out of here too. This girl sat here and volunteered herself because none of y'all wanted to go. None of y'all wanted to play. And y'all gonna chastise her or put her in there because she volunteered for y'all two men who didn't decide to do anything and pushed her in? And baby Brad, you wanna sit here and talk about, well, this is a cutthroat game, you gotta decide that, What made me even more upset is that after that, and Sylvia, you better than me. You way better than me. To even entertain, because Josh is like, well, I'm sorry, but we gotta, if you don't talk to me, production, I'm not even standing by this too. I would have walked away so fast. Yo, it's done. Sylvia, you just say, yo, it's done, it's done. What we talking about? What we gotta, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. I don't want to hear your explanation. I don't want to hear nothing. Baby Brad, you're not taking care of your kids, and you're not taking care of your business, and you ain't nothing but a child. You whining about pizza. Who eating pizza, who taking pizza back to everybody, because it's about respect, and you ain't showing Sylvia none. I hope you get out here soon. Crying like this. I mean, I better tell you ain't nothing about it. Yo, when I say I was so frustrated, Sylvia, they did you so dirty. They did you so dirty. And now it's another females elimination. Because these dudes couldn't man up. I mean, truly, it's only one man on the team. And just now I'm second guessing you and side-eyeing you. How dare y'all do her like that? The girl sat here, volunteer had to be thrown up and this and that. And he had the nerve to sit here and whine about pizza. Who's bringing pizza somewhere? About respect of the game, If you gonna be ruthless all the time. Why didn't you look at Marie taking the pizza box? Like, yeah, she's playing the game. Other people can't eat. They ain't got the stamina. Nah, that same time, she was taking the pizzas. If YouTube would let me swear, I would be calling you all types of names right now. At the end of the day, yo, I'm sorry, y'all. My camera died. But at the end of the day, they got Sylvia in there. She has to figure out what, if she's gonna be able to win. Now they're going to try to figure out, the Troika's going to figure out who's going in. They're talking about trying to put in Brittany. We'll see what happens. I'm so frustrated, y'all. I just got my blood pressure running, and then my camera's not working. Y'all, how y'all feel about today's episode? It was a lot. I'm frustrated. I'm mad. It was a lot. Comment, tell me what y'all thought below. Subscribe. How y'all feel about Baby Brad? Because I don't like him. I really seriously don't. I don't know. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it on all your social media platforms. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Share with everybody you know who watches it. Make sure if you put it on Twitter, which I'm hoping you do put it on Twitter, make sure you use the hashtag of the challenge Vendettas or the challenge. Yeah, it was a heated episode. If you like this and you want to know more about me, you can check out my fan page, The BusyBlu, on Facebook. Or you can follow my social media platforms on Instagram and Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. I have other videos to do, so I'm about to go get busy. You guys stay busy on. Till next time.